think because this field is fully prepared, I will keep this field barley for the harvest. The other one, we'll give it a go with, missed a bit, we'll give it a go with barley cover crop on the okay, I did miss a bit, we're okay. And then plant maize up in the top there. We're still above half a tank of this stuff, and it's still all good. And obviously the dark plot of land between the two old fields needs a lot of lime. And I think we've got patches of blue here because I spread lime on the existing fields and it didn't have a soil map there, and now that we've revealed the soil by ploughing it, it's just ended up with more lime than it needs. We got a couple of spots between the two fields at the top end of here where it's over, pH is too high, which means it's too alkaline. But as soon as we plant a crop and harvest it, that will bring that level down, and then when we come to balance the pH next year, it will be much better coverage. Oh, this is not bad. We made it. Yes, me. Okay. Then we'll throw the lime back in the tank, and I guess we'll take the stuff down to the store, to the mill. Still undecided whether I should buy the other thing, bakery. I'm kind of thinking like, that would be a good idea, and I can put the mill on distribution at that point, so all of the flour gets distributed to wherever it needs to go. And then all I have to worry about is selling the bread at the end of the production. Of course, you can stick it on auto sell, but that's not necessarily going to be the best price you can get for the stuff. Okay, little patch there which may or may not count. Yeah, that works. I think I'm going to have to move the Zarian over so that we can get the patch underneath it. Go, go, go. Now we've got 18,000 more. Make sure I leave the right way. This is ready to harvest grass. So yes, the grass is ready to go now. Actually, we can jump. No, we can't jump. I forget. This isn't the newest tractor in the fleet anymore. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are done. Turn it off. Raise the arms. And I guess we can follow. Haven't done that in a while. Also, because Cavalier Roy has updated all of the productions, we can actually run canola, soybeans and corn through the mill to make flour. Now there was a production week before last which added corn and soy as something you could mill, and it provided a milling production to do just those things, but corn would grind into corn flour and soy would grind into soy flour. So it wasn't, I think what we have on ours is it, whatever you put in it makes generic flour. Alrighty. Here we are. We can turn the worker off and we'll keep rolling. So how's this tractor looking? This tractor's looking fine. Okay. We'll drive over the grass because it's just a little bit easier. And then unload. Oh, they will unload it over there. Well, that's fine. Fabulous. Let's take this and put it away because we're now done, at least for now. Don't need the grain car or the hay bale car thing. Because it's a dolly trailer, I'm not even going to try and put it in a shed. It can just live on the end of the sheds. Okay. I think we can go and park this next to its cousin. Its much larger cousin. Okay, we're going to put the white stuff back in the thing. Yeah, I should get the telehandler out. But it is what it is, okay. Interestingly, this isn't proportional weight. If you look at it, it's 850 grams at 2,000 litres. It's 850 kilograms at 1,500. 1,000, and then right at the end, starts counting down to 0. Theoretically, if I'm dumping stuff out of a pallet, it should reduce in weight all the way. I think the problem is it doesn't count the weight of the pallet, it counts the weight of the content of the pallet with a maximum. So, hang on. So we still have a full tank of lime. We are going to have a few fields to line soon. Okay, let's take this over to the grain mill. Oops. And it is game time coming up on 3 o'clock. Do I want to begin the foraging? I do actually want to check the weather for August. Thing is if it's going to be dry all August, I can send the mower out to mow the grass fields and then babysit the forager with this. And once we're done there, actually I do want to see where that, oh yeah. And here we go, struggling up the hill. Well, that will be the fun. Okay, that's back. So that is complicated. I've just bought the bakery, and the bakery, in order to make bread, I use dough, sunflower oil, and I believe yeast. To make dough, I need flour, eggs, milk, and yeast. I think yeast I have to buy, but everything else I have to produce. That's going to be tricky. That uses flour, but then you need sugar, chocolate, eggs and water. That, oh, brioche doesn't use dough, but it does use sunflower oil, flour, eggs, milk, sugar, chocolate, okay, yeast and water. Pizza, flour, cheese and tomatoes. So if we had a garden with tomatoes, I still need milk. Oh, that I need bread, which is complicated. That I need flour, milk, butter. Yep, butter, sugar, chocolate. I'm assuming that is chocolate. Yeah, chocolate, sunflower oil, pancakes, flour, egg, sunflower oil, soy milk. Oh, I don't have that. And honey. So, we cannot make bread with the flour that we have, but we now own a bakery. Such is life. Let's go find the Zerian and bring it home. Oops. So I think for now we are going to have to sell the flour. Death Star in Space. Welcome to the Saturday stream on Glenleathann. To do some tea bag. I have bought the bakery, which I think is actually a bad idea. Because I thought we could transfer the flour to the bakery and make bread, but the format for that's a little bit more tricky. But currently we got all our grain going to the flour mill to make flour. And I've got to figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the day.
Play for 1 hour.
I think probably the best plan is I will go and get the forage harvester. We'll actually start foraging the maize. This is not a multiplayer game, sorry about that. So while I was driving up to the flour mill, I did look, and that tree line, or that little forest, starts at the top of the hill. So cutting through there will be a good idea. So I am going to start foraging. And I definitely want to forage this first field because it's going to be part of field combination. So we want to sculpt the two fields together when we do it. Maize corn is not ripe yet, but it is good enough for foraging. That means that the other field, which would be contract, does need its own. It needs to be harvested before I buy it. I could buy it, but it's a thing. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of fun. I think put that off a little way and jump back to the yard. And that's the vehicle I actually want here. Okay, let's open all the doors. So, don't need the mower right yet, but we are going to be cutting some grass sometime this month, so I'm going to park it around the side here. Oh, I didn't look at the weather. That's what I wanted to do. Let's check weather. So it's going to be sunny for the rest of today into the night. It's going to be rainy at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a pain. It's going to rain on August 2, rain on August 3. August 4 is going to be okay, then we're raining through September. So we're going to have to harvest what we do on the day we do it. We can't be leaving product on the field to be picked up later. Anyway, let's get this thing out. So this is actually the smallest of the forage harvesters, but it's kind of big enough for what we need. We did have a smaller one originally as a mod, and the header on it was very narrow. This one, the header's wide enough that we can sneak the Zerion down the side as we go. So that's what we're going to try and do. But if I get this field done, at least today, although 3:30, we'll probably get it done before fullness of the night. I can then spend at least the first part of tomorrow combining the two fields that are ready over there. Okay, I think I can go around this side. Probably shouldn't. Driving a big heavy piece of equipment on a newly ploughed field is not the best thing. And then we can get in through the hedge gap, unfold that. It's got a double unfold. Ugh. And unfold the pipe. Okay, it's not that button. It's not that button. Help! No harvesting header. Fold harvester. Pipe out. 31 and 24. I think. Which one is 24? Oh, 24 is F1. Okay, so that button and that button. Good. Okay. Right. So first things first, I'm going to pull this up and go follow, just so we can get into the field. Once we're in the field, we'll set up course play and I'll be driving the Zerion. It is running. Are you coming up closer? You are not coming any closer. Well, that failed big time. Turn the helper on. I'll bring this up here. I think we're going to start doing that. Logs, yes. Stumps, yes. Gone. Okay. Jets are gone. So now there's a little bit of a wider opening here. Next thing is turn off the help. Turn on that. Set a temporary course. Field work. Katana. In here. First waypoint. Open course generator. There we go. Open course generator. 7.5 meters. Number of headlands 3. Headland round clockwise. We're going clockwise round here. Generate fieldwork course. There it is. And then set it to go. And we jump out and don't need that panel up anymore. Dude, you missed. Grief. Okay, let's do a little bit of manoeuvring. I will not be streaming tomorrow, no. I basically, this series, it streams on Saturdays and holidays, which I forgot for Memorial Day when I streamed on the Saturday, so some people didn't show up on the Monday, although maybe they were doing Memorial Day things on that day. Anyway, okay, now this is working. And part of the reason why this series is solo is because I do have some edited mods on it. This is not... It's going to be a lot easier once we get out of the... once we get into the body of the field, but doing the headlands is just messy. The harvester will not go. I wonder if I can pull back far enough. It's still not happy. Oh, maybe it is. And it's missing the target. Stupid thing. And again, the worker doesn't like it. I wonder if I can pull in behind it. Oh, no, come on. We are struggling. Okay. Time for some feats of strength. Strengths of feet. There you go. You managed to get it in what looked like the right position. There. I might actually need the other cart. It seems to work a lot better with it. If I can get round the